Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States and is remembered as one of the greatest leaders in world history. He was born on February 12, 1809, in a small log cabin in Hodgenville, Kentucky, USA. His life began in extreme poverty. There was no electricity, no proper schooling, and no comfort in his home. His family struggled every day just to survive. Abraham Lincoln's father was Thomas Lincoln, a hardworking farmer and carpenter who was uneducated and poor. His mother was Nancy Hanks Lincoln, a gentle and caring woman who had a deep influence on Abraham's character. Tragically, when Abraham was only 9 years old, his mother died from an illness known as milk sickness. Her death left a permanent emotional mark on him. Later, Thomas Lincoln remarried Sarah Bush Johnston, who became Abraham's stepmother. She strongly encouraged him to read and learn, and Lincoln later said she was one of the greatest influences in his life. Abraham Lincoln never received formal education. In total, he attended school for less than 1 year in his entire life. Schools were far away, and his family depended on him for labor. Despite this, he had a deep love for learning. After long days of hard physical work, he would read books by candlelight at night. He read the Bible, Aesop's Fables, the plays of Shakespeare, and the Declaration of Independence. Through self-education, he developed powerful thinking and strong moral values. Lincoln's life was filled with struggles and failures. He lost his job early in life. His business failed, and he fell into heavy debt. He lost several elections and suffered deep personal losses, including the death of Anne Rutledge, the woman he loved deeply. He also struggled with severe depression many times. Despite all this pain and hardship, he never gave up. He later moved to Illinois, where he worked as a shopkeeper, postmaster, and surveyor. Eventually, he studied law on his own and became a lawyer in 1836. He became widely known for his honesty and earned the nickname Honest Abe. He was respected for always telling the truth and defending justice, even when it was difficult. Lincoln entered politics as a member of the Whig Party and later joined the Republican Party. He strongly opposed slavery, believing it was morally wrong, but he was not an extremist. He believed in law, national unity, and gradual change. His famous debates with Stephen A. Douglas brought him national recognition, as he spoke clearly, logically, and with strong moral conviction. In 1860, Abraham Lincoln was elected President of the United States. His election shocked the Southern states, and soon after, 11 Southern states seceded from the Union, leading to the American Civil War. The war lasted from 1861 to 1865, and was the most painful period in American history, resulting in the deaths of more than 600 people. Lincoln's primary goal was to preserve the Union, but as the war continued, he realized that slavery had to end for the nation to survive. In 1863, he issued the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared freedom for enslaved people in the Confederate States. This decision transformed the purpose of the war and made Lincoln a global symbol of freedom. He also delivered the Gettysburg Address, one of the shortest yet most powerful speeches in history, redefining democracy and honoring those who died for liberty. In 1865, the Union won the Civil War, and slavery was officially abolished through the 13th Amendment to the Constitution. Just days later, on April 14, 1865, Abraham Lincoln was shot by John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. C. He died the following morning, April 15, 1865. Abraham Lincoln died poor, exhausted, and broken, but he left behind a united nation, freedom for millions of enslaved people, and a lasting legacy of honesty, patience, and moral courage. Today, he is remembered as a symbol of justice, a defender of democracy, and a leader who rose from nothing. From a log cabin to the White House, Abraham Lincoln proved that true greatness comes from character, not comfort,